Now, a fascinating fact that I've learned from Benio is that 70% of people in Europe actively try to reduce their sugar intake. Thomas, tell me a little bit more about that statistic. It's extremely surprising but understandable.
Yes, thank you very much for dropping by our booth at Benio here, a world leader in functional foods. And we make natural ingredients from chicory root, sugar beet, rice and wheat. And we have chosen the motto of sugar replacement, the healthy way, for this show. Because we want to make people aware that the blood glucose response is very important in the effort of managing your weight. So it really goes hand in hand. You have to reduce your blood sugar in order to reach an effective weight management.
Now, for those, including myself, who do have a lot of sugar day to day, tell us about this roller coaster model that we find ourselves on.
Yes, this is what you and I take our bodies through every day, the journey, the roller coaster journey of consuming high glycemic ingredients that will push our blood sugar really high. So our body tries to compensate with insulin secretion, and the blood sugar will drop very steeply, which again will trigger new cravings. So we are going through this roller coaster all day, and ideally you would bring down your blood sugar to a very even line, even a straight line. You know, the battery effect, that would be fantastic. But unfortunately, our bodies don't function like that. So we have to select ingredients that will bring us closer to this even curve. And that's where our ingredients come into play.
Well, it looks like some of the solutions that you offer are literally right under our nose here. So talk us through some of the tasters that we have and the ingredients involved in them.
Yes, that's a good idea. Actually, let's have a look at this yogurt here. This is a sugar-reduced yogurt. We are using oligofructose in that yogurt to replace the sugar by 20%. So this is a yogurt that will just taste as nicely as your regular yogurt, but it will already have a healthier profile by reducing 20% of the sugar.
I'm going to ask you to tell me a little bit more about that whilst I take a bite, if that's all right. So do we have various tastes that it mixes in easily with, or does it have a taste of its own, the ingredients that you use?
No, this is a very neutral taste, so you can really play around with it. All kind of formulations are possible. This is a strawberry flavored yogurt, but you can do it with any other yogurt. The ingredients have a very neutral taste. Yeah.
I'm going to save the multitasking and keep it in the middle to try later for sure. And let's see what else we have as well.
Maybe the muffin. The muffin is also interesting. This is a sugar replaced muffin. So here we are replacing one sugar with the other sugar. But this contains a good sugar. This contains a low glycemic sugar called palatinose. So by reducing 30% of the regular sucrose with palatinose, you can achieve a low glycemic profile in this muffin. So it will give you the same body, the same flavor, the same enjoyment, the same indulgence, but with a much healthier blood glucose profile, a straighter curve.
And that's delicious, so that means that I can have more of those, right?
Yeah, plenty.
Good. So tell us about some of the trends that you foresee for 2017.
Well, I think that nowadays consumers are more and more interested in natural solutions, so it is very important to offer ingredients that come from nature. And you have the two perfect examples in front of you. So the sugar-reduced yogurt is made from oligofructose that we extract just with hot water extractions from the chicory root. So nature is actually making this ingredient. We only extract it. And in the case of palatinose, we have borrowed a little bit from nature because there is a bacterium out in nature that transforms sugar into isomaltulose. That's the generic term for palatinose. And it protects its own food resource by doing that. So we have copied that little trick by this bacteria using an enzyme that does the same trick. And that's how we can make this palatinose. Actually, you will also find it in honey. It's a natural constituent of honey. So it occurs in nature too.
Very interesting. Well, thank you for the foresight. It's been very interesting and very tasty and good to speak to you as well. Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome. Have a good day.